Hello and welcome everyone. In this tutorial, I have brought you a new program in the series of string programming. So this program will be how we can count total number of character in a string using Java. So let's see. We will start here. So suppose there is one string name which is here something like that. Now we people already know that the string are stored in the SCP string constant pool. Now we will see here the T letter which is having count 1 and it will be inside the index 0 and E will be in the 1. Now following on we will see that the Y character will be in the 10th index of the SCP, right? And we will see the total count of this entire string is 11. Here we can see from 1 to 11. Without wasting our time, we can directly jump into our IDE. So in my case I am using IntelliJ IDEA as a IDE. Now we will go into the folder of our SRC where we will create one new package. Now tell me what could be the name of package. So com.string.program here and OK. Now in this package we will create one new Java class. So I will name Java class as a count string character and OK. Inside this class we will write one main method, control space and enter. So it will give our entire method name. From here what we will do, simply we will go to our IDE, copy this string like this. This is initialization of string in our case. So this is wrong. Why? Because we have to give specific columns, sorry, not specific columns, specific quotes. Now let's see. So for one more thing I will add here, like we can give space here little bit and space little here bit. I will explain you why I am doing that in this tutorial same. So what we will do now, we want to count total number of character in this string. So what we will do, we will initialize one variable saying count and we will initialize it with 0. Now same thing what we will do, we will put one loop to iterate our all these characters and we will make it count. Let's see how will I do. So I will start with int I, that will start from 0. Another condition that I will put is I should be less than what? It should be less than the length of string, right? Also we will do I plus plus. Now let's see, in the next coming block we will write some of our condition. So what we can do, count plus plus, right, and semicolon. After this we will put out system.out.println to print our desired output like this, and we will pass our count here. Now I have already explained you what will be the output, what should be the proper output. Let's see. So proper count will be 11, right? Now run this program and we will check here whether the things are working as expected or not. So what it is telling, it is telling 14, but it should be like 11. We will customize here our method to make it more readable. So total character count in given string is 14. Alright, so why is that 14 coming? In the early of this tutorial I kept here some white space, one white space, two white space, and this is third white space. So total number 11 of character plus 3 white space is making our character count 14. Now what can be done in this case? Even in this case white characters are also white space are also count as character, right? So what can be done in this case? So what we will do, we will check a condition. If there is any specific white space, we will not count it out. So what we can do, if we will put one if condition and we will check if the name is having character 8i should not be equal to empty space. Fine. Now what we will do, let's see, we will pass this count here, and don't worry, all those things I will explain you line by line with the help of debugging. Debugging is the best way to do all such things, right? Now we will run it. Let's see what is the issue we are seeing here. So this is white space for comparison. Now we will run it and see what is the output. Right, now you can see the output is as expected. Now I will show you everything step by step. So I am keeping debug point, break point in every line just to explain you, but in professional way it is not the right way to keep breakpoint in every single line, because that can be done with the help of F8 function 8 key. So it will jump line by line. Now we will run this hour as a debug. Right, we are waiting to start our program. So program has started. Fantastic. Not started. Again we will see and debug it like this. Okay, why it is not working? Because we have disabled breakpoint here. Now it will work. So all those things I am doing for your learning purpose only. Let's get started. See, now what will I do? In my case, in this IDE, if I want to go step by step, so here it is showing step over F8, means we have to press F8 in case we want to jump line by line. So let's go line by line, but here I will show you what is this. Now see, the name is Tech Factory here and initial count is 0. So when we start our loop, what will happen? Here loop will start our value initialization of int I is equal to 0. Then value, the second condition is value of I should always be less than the length of string. If it is more than the string, it will give some error, that will be runtime, and value will not be printed properly. Our output will not be expected. Now what will be happen after the second condition? Every time we will increment our value of I by 1. So now we will step over and see what happens. So see, here it in the debug point it already says is equal to false, means if condition is not valid in this case. Why? Because if you see in the name before T there is a white space. In case it is a white space, we will not count. So this block will not go, this debug will not go inside C plus inside count plus plus, and it will again iterate from here. Now I will show you. See, it not went inside of count plus plus. Now when there is no white space, when says this method is true, when says this if condition is true, then only it will count by 1. Let's see. See, the count went inside the if condition. Now it will go to the second iteration. We will see the condition is true and it will count again. Now the value of count will be 2. Like here you can see the value of count is 2. Also we can see here in the console as output. Now jump again. What can be done? We will jump one by one. Now the value of count is changing every time, you can see, and value of I is also changing. Let's move further. We will see the value of count is 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and when the condition goes false, it will come out of the for block. It means this condition will go false. Why? Because count of this number is bigger than 11. So when the number will be bigger than 11, it will go false and come out of the loop. Hence we get here our desired output as 11. Now move further, and here it says the count is 11. So guys, this is for the day. I am done with this program. Bye bye. See you soon.